Ba, 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 ba. Hello everybody, Ginger Shadow here, and welcome to the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color, which, yeah, if people have been watching videos recently and listening, and I mentioned how I bought, like, stuff to go on the GameCube so I could play Game Boy games, and I bought, like, certain Game Boy games and stuff, and, yeah, basically I was getting a bunch of equipment and stuff together, and the results are I can now record Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Like, I just record them. Like, it has a border like this, and I can, like, change the border and stuff and play around with it. I thought it was really cool. And I so wish I had this thing when I was a child. Like, seriously, this is so cool. One of my friends, when I was, like, I don't know, I must have been, like, 11, 12 at the time, had one of these. And, like, I was so jealous because I didn't have the internet back then. I couldn't just go and buy this sort of equipment. I didn't have the money for it either. So, like, I always wanted one. And then it just hit me the other day, like, wait, I could just get one. Like, I'm an adult now. I can afford these things. It's fine. So, yeah, pretty much I just decided, feck it, I'm going to buy the Game Boy player that goes in the GameCube. And now, I originally had a cartridge for the Game Boy, the Pokemon trading card game. I don't know where it is. It's disappeared. Oh, you can also make it go full on, like, the little screen. Like, oh, it's so cool. Anyway, boop. Right, so, I had a cartridge for it. I've moved house about 19 times, though. I don't know where it is. So I ordered a new one for $5, and this is it. And it broke, and then it started working again. So I'm just gonna pray it keeps working. So anyway, this is a Pokemon trading card game. I got this. This came out in the year 2000-ish, sort of. I played it. I completed it. I haven't played it in probably about a good 15-ish years, nearly. Like, it was definitely the early 2000s when I last played this game. And since then, I haven't actually played any of the Pokemon card game. Because, I have a pile of the cards. I'm going to want to play against. I don't play it online, if you even can play it online nowadays. So, yeah, we're going to see just how good I am at this then. And maybe have a bit of fun with it. So, right, we're going to be Pokemon card player Jin. Because, of course, we are. And yeah, we're just going to have some fun with the original Pokemon card game. So, this is about the original Pokemon cards. This is from when it first came out. This is from when I was actually collecting it. Like, I collected the cards. I think I stopped right around Generation 3. Because I remember I did get cards. So I've got, like, a shiny Sceptile card. And that's, like, one of my last cards I got. So the first lot of the Generation 3 cards came out. That's when I kind of stopped. It was so long ago. But, yeah, I've been wanting to play this the last couple of days. I just fancy playing it. So, if you're a fan of a Pokemon card game, this is the game that taught me the rules. And it's also the way people have really got to play against, other than my brother. So, anyway. One day, Jin heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards, held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players. Thinking about the rare cards, I get so many rare cards when I was younger, and I was an idiot, so I used to trade them all for really crappy cards. Like, I trade shiny good cards, like fully evolved cards, for more basic cards. And it's just because back then I thought more about collecting and having all the different ones. I didn't really consider the fact that I'm giving up a really rare card for a really crap card. Oh, I'm such a fool back then. But anyway, the Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legends, dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards. Jin visits the Pokemon card researcher, because Pokemon cards require research, Dr. Mason. Let's go to that, and here's our game. Also, the soundtrack for this game's kind of cool. I quite like the soundtrack. Also, you move really fast in this game, which I always appreciated. Oh, why the rush, Jin? What? Apparently, I know Dr. Mason. You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? I mean, I like a refresher. I sort of already, I think I know the rules. Again, it's been like a good 15 years, nearly-ish, sort of, give or take a year or two. But I think I vaguely remember the rules because I ingrained them into my brain, but we'll see. So you two finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards, depending on what kind of person you are. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck. I know you need an opponent. Hey, Sam! Play with him for a while. Because the doctor cannot be arsed doing it himself. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, Jin. Okay, let's give it a try. That's right, let us learn the rules of this game. So, yeah, this game takes you through a tutorial. Then after that, it's pretty much just you're free to go do stuff. It acts like a Pokemon game, where there's, like, gyms. And then once you beat the gyms, you face the Elite Four. And the goal of the game is to beat, well, I guess your rival, because there's a rival somewhere in this. don't know where the hell you meet him, but he's in there somewhere. But the goal of this game is to get the legendary rare cards, which are the legendaries. And I think Dragon Knight. Because he's just legendary too for some reason. And I think Mewtwo is in this, but I don't think he has the legendary cards. Whatever, we'll get to that later. Right, first, ask Sam the basics of the game. Okay, Jin, what do you want to ask about? Fickle, because I think I know. If I don't know, I'll learn it. I never read this stuff when I was a child, and I worked out then, so we'll be fine. Probably. Is that all? Yes. They say that actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. Since this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. Can I go off rails and just not follow this advice? If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to pursue you. Fecker! You! I knew what I was planning. It might be easier if you read the Pokemon trading card game. Instruction booklet while we play. Okay then, let's start. Your practice game. Whoever reads the instructions? I certainly have never. I never read the instructions for Pokemon trading card game. I never read the instructions for the Yu-Gi-Oh game. I just played these games and learned the rules this way. So getting my ass kicked by all the NPCs until I learned. And it worked out. It worked out. It worked out fine. I legitimately learned the proper rules to Yu-Gi-Oh! And proper rules to Pokemon trading card game through playing the Game Boy games. So there was that. Hey, you draw 7 cards, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you draw 5. Get ready for battle. Choose your active Pokemon. Right, so this works the same as a Pokemon battle where you can have 6 Pokemon. You can have 1 up front and 5 on the bench. I remember that much. So you can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. For our practice duel, choose Goldeen. Right, so we're going to take Goldeen. We're going to play Goldeen down. Got level 12 Goldeen. I don't think the level actually makes a difference in this. I'm pretty sure that's just on the card for some reason. But I don't think it's ever actually done anything. Like, it just shows variations of the card, I guess. Or maybe it shows this card's gonna have weaker base attacks, but even just really, a level 12 could be a level 30 in this. You would choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on your bench. Right, so you get basic Pokemon, working off the evolution chart thing. So, you get Pokemon that, you know, on the first form, or even like I say, Snorlax, who doesn't have any other forms, because Munchlax doesn't exist yet, because this is all first generation. Only the first original 150, maybe 151 if I'm using this, but I don't know if he is in this game. So Snorlax is like a base card, same as Tauros. They can get placed down. You can't place down things like Nidorino, Nidoking, Blastoise and stuff, because they need to be evolved. So you need to put down Squirtle and Wartortle and then Blastoise and stuff. That's the thing. And there's energy cards and trainer cards. And we're going to learn all this, I guess, because they're going to teach us all. But anyway, next, put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on the bench. Until the basic Pokemon down, then you can place the Pokemon. Hey, choose Staryu from your hand and put it there. So we're going to put Staryu on the bench. Level 15 Staryu. You have no more Pokemon to put on your bench. Press the B button to finish. So you do this before you find out who goes first. You put your cards down, and then you decide who's going first. Also, choose your bench Pokemon. So we're done. So we press B. So you place your prizes. So in this game, you have prize cards. Normally it goes up to, I think, 6. I think it ever does more than 6. Prize cards are cards from your deck. If you beat a Pokemon, you get a prize card. And, yeah, when you get all the prize cards, you win the game. So basically, the goal is to beat all the Pokemon. So, yeah, no, that makes sense. So if there's 6 prize cards, it means beat 6 Pokemon on your opponent's team. Makes sense. Right, if heads, Jin plays first. It's going to be heads. Yeah, because it has to be heads. You play first, Jin. Jin's turn. I draw 1 card from my deck. I got a water energy card. To use an attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from your menu and select a water energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon Goldeen and press the A button. Then the water card will be attached to the Goldeen. Cool. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting the attack command. Choose an attack from the menu and select Horn Attack. Now let's play the game. So it literally leaves you instructions. So, cool. Right, so hand, we want water energy. We're going to play it, and we're going to put it on Goldeen. So Goldeen's got 40 health, or 4 hit thingies, because all the health comes in 10 variants. Also, yeah, for people that have always played the later version of the game, welcome to the old version, where Pokemon had like 40 HP, and we're all monsters with over 100. Because the game nowadays, I looked at some of the cards nowadays, they're insane. They're actually insane. Like, oh my god. It's changed so freaking much since I played it, which, I mean, of course, Pokemon always try and up themselves, so you have to get the latest cards to be on top. But yeah, it's so mad looking at the cards now. Like, I've got so many cards from old days, and I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, we get slaughtered by, you know, the cards back then. I sorry, the cards nowadays, because now cards nowadays have got more like double the natural health of freaking all the other cards. It's absolutely mental. Anyway, so they're gonna give effects in the matchup. Matchup's gonna use low kick. That's gonna do 20 damage or 2 of my hit point thingies. That's bad. But we draw a card. We got another water energy card. Luckily, well, okay. So Goldie, one more hit, and it's gonna get knocked out. So that's bad. So we want to evolve it into Seeking so that it doesn't get knocked out. So we evolve it, and its HP will increase, but it still keeps the damage counters it had on. If Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall, you need to attach a Psychic energy card to Seeking. So, okay, it doesn't need to be Psychic. Basically, it's a typeless one, and typeless can just be anything. So, that's good. Let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall. Yeah, let's do that. Play the game, right? So we're gonna go hand. We're gonna go. Ugh, it has to be Psychic, doesn't it? Because you're gonna make his. No, okay. Do it first. Evolve into Seeking. So Seeking's got 70 health instead of 40. It's now stage 1 Pokemon. So every turn you're allowed to make, I think, one. No, you can do as many evolutions as you want, I think. You're allowed to attach 1 energy per turn. And you're allowed to use 1 trainer card per turn, I think. I think that's how it works. Alright, so attach Psychic Energy to Seeking. And Seeking's gonna go for attack. So yeah, we've got Horn Attack, which does 10 damage and only takes 1 water. And we can use Waterfall, which does 30 damage. And it can use 1 water and 1 anything. Oh, it's so good seeing this game after so long. It's so cool. Ah, can't wait to be free of this practice done. I can just go have it, go do whatever. I forget how this game works. Like, I know there's trainers. I know you battle. I forget how you get more cards, how you build your deck, and how everything works. So it's been so long since I played it. But yeah, everything so far, though, as far as the game concerned, I sort of remember all this. There's nothing I wasn't really expecting, so that's fine. Right, anyway, so I've drew a card, got another water energy cards. Seeking's got enough energy, so you don't need to attach any more energy cards. Attach energy cards to your bench Pokemon, get them ready for battle. Add your water energy card to your bench start you. Yeah, so next let an attack command, smash up to 10 HP left. Seeking's Horn Attack will be enough to knock it out. So yeah, now that Seeking's got its energy attached, it doesn't need anymore. So now you can start powering up the ones on the bench, get them ready for when it's their turn. And then we got a prize card as well. Alright, but water energy, on to Staryu. Then we'll go for attack, Horn Attack, and goodbye, Marchop. And it makes no difference, you can attack with Waterfall or Horn Attack. This is such a good game. I'm so giddy getting to play this again. Like, it's been so many years. I've wanted a reason to play it, and it's just like, I could never record it before. I can finally record Game Boy games. That means, like, The Legend of Goku, Legend of Goku 2, and, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons even Let's Get Remade. And the old Pokemon cartridges, like Gold and Silver. Some of the other little games that I've got just randomly kicking about. I can play them. I could record them, and I don't know if I should, but we'll fucking see. Water energy, who saw that coming? Jesus Christ. Sam is placed a Rattata. Alright, Sam, what are you gonna do? He's gonna evolve it into Raticate. Gonna attach a lightning energy, and then we get it. It's gonna go for a big attack. Okay, so it's not quite killing me. It's not exactly good what's happening here, is it? I got a Drowsy. When your Pokemon are knocked out, and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. Put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Yeah, so if you only get one Pokemon out, and there's nothing on your bench back up, and that Pokemon gets wiped out, you lose. Because it's the same as a Pokemon battle. If you only have one Pokemon, and that Pokemon loses, then you lose the battle because you're out of Pokemon. It's like the same as actual battling Pokemon. It's the same kind of rules, just translated in the card game. It's good. It makes sense. And attach a water energy to the Drowsy. And attack with Waterfall. Sure, I'll do that game. Go Drowsy. I don't choose you. Sit in the bench. Hand, water energy, Drowsy, badum. And attack, Waterfall. Also, it feels good getting to play a Game Boy game, but it's like on a big screen. Ah. Because the last time I played this game, it was probably in the Game Boy Advance SP. So, like, yeah, it's been so long. And I'm getting to play it on big screen, which is something I always wanted to do. Like, the only game I ever got to play on big screen was Pokemon Ruby. And that's because with Pokemon Coliseum, I got the Pokemon box thingy extra that came with it. And basically that game let you play Pokemon Ruby on big screen. That was it. That was the only game it worked for. So I just... That's the thing. Anyway, he's drew a prize card. I only have one Pokemon left. Oh god. Well, I've only got one Pokemon that can get knocked out, otherwise I lose. Right, you can now have Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon for this practice duel. Here, press the select to check Pokemon data. What's the select button in this? Oh, God. Right, it's important to check. I think I know what the select button is. I'm using a GameCube controller, so I'm not actually sure. Is it... Examine? No. Ah! There we are. Right, so... It knows how to do this slam. A 20 damage move, it's get that much. Okay, Staryu by itself can win this, so we're going to send it Staryu. We're going to draw cards. Gonna be a potion. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack combo when it evolves into Starmie, because we just know by heart of the cards we're going to get it. Choose the water energy card and attach it to the Staryu. Alright. I'll do that game, I guess. Ba-doom. Also, we got a potion. That's a trainer card. It's probably going to teach us a bit of those in just a second. Salam! I like to point out Staryu can just win. Like, I don't even need to evolve. But yeah, the levels mean nothing in this. Like, that's a level 41. I'm a level, like, 15. By technicality, my 20 damage shouldn't do 20 damage, but it's all fixed, so it doesn't even matter. Oh! Oh, you cheeky buggers. Now I can't win. Because now he's switched. Now I wouldn't be able to do enough damage quick enough. I see. Very clever practice still. I was wondering why I wouldn't just attack. That's the Seeking. Now recover Staryu with the trainer cards. Choose potion from your hand. Now let's get ready to evolve into Starmie. Also attach a water energy card to Staryu. Sure. Attack your opponent with Staryu slam to end your turn. Now let's play the game. Hand. So we're going to want to go for potion. That's going to recover 20 health, as potions do. Lovely. Then we're... No. We're going to want to take one of those and put that on you. I can't remember if you can attack. Like, can you attack and then use an energy? I can't remember. It seems to be you attack and that instantly ends your turn, so attacking is like the last thing you're meant to do. Or you can just pass your turn over if you need to, because obviously you're not always going to be able to attack. Yeah, that seems to be a thing. There's a bit of strategy in this game. I always remember, like, I did complete this game years ago, but I remember struggling, because it was quite hard for me back then, because you had to do some level of strategy and stuff. Obviously, wasn't as smart back then. Also, I'm pretty sure you've got to be like 4 trainers at the end. Like, you've got to do an extra Elite 4 thing. But anyway, evolve into Starmie, select attack, use attack, fairly basic stuff. We're going to go to level 28 Starmie. Let's get 60 health, that's level 28. And we're going to attack with Star Freeze. That's not going to be enough. I mean, it's not going to kill me. Paralysis check. If heads, opponent is paralyzed. That means it won't be able to attack. Heads, that was lucky. Who saw that coming? Wow. Took 20 damage and it's paralyzed. So that means this turn he won't be able to attack. But then the paralysis will shift after this turn, I think. Yeah, so finish time without attacking, I think. Watch out, it's cure paralysis. I don't know if that's an instant thing or where you got to flip for it. Or if that's confusion. I generally forget, it's been so long. Now much away, 10 HP left. Let's finish this battle. Attack with Star Freeze. Another cool thing at the Pokemon card game, you get so many weird technique names. There's so many of them. It's just, they get, like, there's so few attacks from the actual game. Just tons of made up crap. It's great. Anyway, Star Freeze. Paralysis check. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Goodbye. I'm paralyzing. What the hell am I using to paralyze him? Go Star Freeze. I mean, I guess frozen and paralysis are the same thing in this game. Get my card. It's now water energy. I got the prize card, so I win the battle. Sam loses, that big loser. Haha. You lost this novice child, even though he was giving me a chance because I was learning the rules. Anyway, basically this is how the Pokemon trading card game is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. It might be helpful to practice again too. This time was just a practice, so I had you follow everything I said. But there are other styles of play, like, you know, playing for yourself. So, try them out by choosing normal duel. Oh, you mean to practice with Sam? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want my deck to leave, please. Now then, let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? Jin handed his cards to Dr. Mason. Let me add some of my own cards to yours. Now, Jin, what kind of deck do you want? Please select the deck you want. Right, so, Charmander and friends, Squirtle and friends, Bulbasaur and friends. We get to pick our starter. So, Oh god, what do I want to go with? I don't actually know. Actually, know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. It's gonna be a short one. It's me going through the tour. I'm gonna end it here. Choose my starter, people, in the comment section to see what you want me to do more of this in the future. Who should I pick as my starter for my deck? Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur? Whoever gets the most votes, I'll go with, because it doesn't matter which one you go with. You could rebuild it later anyway, but yeah, whatever one you pick, I'll just go with. Screw it, because it makes no difference to me at this point, does it? So, yeah, just a short wee video of the Pokemon trading card game. It's quite fun. It was obviously a tutorial teaching the rules and stuff. Assuming you want to see more, leave a like in the video. And yeah, comment which one you think my starter deck should be. And yeah, I'll do some more. Maybe do a full playthrough of this. It shouldn't take too long. It should be a fairly short, fun little series. And this could just be an extra wee thing that gets put on the channel, along with whatever other Game Boy games I get my hands on, because there's quite a few more out there, and I might want to play a few more of them. But yeah, again, I'm happy to be playing this again. This is so much fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys want to see more of this. And yeah, if that is the case, I'll see you all next time for more of the Pokemon trading card game. Now that we know the rules, we're ready to get into the wider world with whoever our start is. So yeah, vote down below. See you all next time for more of the Pokemon trading card game. Goodbye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the Jonin members, Gold Dragon, Leo Lalonde, Meat Locker Yeti, and our ANBU members, One Blackwing Dragon, and Eragon. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.